Aguilar.
And I'm Monique Chavez. Thanks for tuning in.
The ribbon cutting of Innovation Plaza is a space for learning and a place to remember its namesake trustee member, Lindsay Atwood, who passed away on October 31st.
Definitely going to miss him. He has left a long legacy here, and we're just honored to be able to have the Atwood name on Innovation Plaza, because what he really wanted is to help the kids, as he would say it. He said, we just need to help the kids. And he did that, and so having his name on there, that will remind us constantly at DSU that we are here really to help the students.
The ribbon cutting will take place tomorrow at 2 p.m.
Students living at Shiloh Hall are on a time crunch to decide on a new place to live before their current dorms get demolished. Shiloh Hall is turning into Campus View Suites Phase 2, and it is happening sooner than planned. Originally, the construction was set to begin May 2021 when all of the residents would be moving out. This advance leaves current residents with 3 options: walk away from the contract without any penalties, live at 605 Place Housing for the same rate they are currently paying at Shiloh Hall, or live at Red Mountain Apartments for $200 cheaper than the rate they are paying at Shiloh Hall. The early construction decision will be affecting up to 46 students. Visit DixieSunNews.com for more on the story.
Monday marks an important date in American history, Veterans Day. What started as a way to mark the end of World War I is now used as an opportunity to honor all American veterans. There are currently 18.2 million veterans in America and about 143,000 in Utah alone. If you would like to join Dixie State in honoring these American heroes, you can join them next week as they host Veterans Week. Congressman Stewart will be speaking Monday at 11 a.m. at a ceremony on the Encampment Mall, which will be followed by a Marine Corps birthday celebration. To complete the festivities, military-themed movies will be aired on Tuesday and Thursday at 5:30 and 6:30 p.m. respectively in the Dunford Auditorium.
On-campus students, tomorrow your wake-up call is about to become a little more musical and a lot louder. The Red Rocks Utah State Band Competition is back on campus. 47 high schools from all over Utah will be performing from 8 a.m. to 10:30 p.m. in Trailblazer Stadium. All-day tickets are $15 for the general public and $10 for senior citizens and students. Want to know what's inside the new HPC building? Dixie Sun reporter Josh Green got an inside look.
From pools to jacuzzis to basketball courts, pickleball courts, HPC has it all. The Human Performance Center is taking student area to a new level, including a 50-meter Olympic-sized swimming pool with 2 movable bulkheads, a 3-meter and 2 1-meter diving platforms, and a 20-person spa.
Academic, you have all the exercise science classes, so that can be fast classes, it can be exercise science classes, biomechanics, you have your PTA classes, your OTA classes, your popular health classes and seminars. Anything that has to do with the exercise science degree is offered in this building. Plus there's a few other classes, like I know there's a philosophy class and there's a music class in here that are just, it's because of the new building, they wanted to come.
The Human Performance Center will also have 2 fitness areas to work out in, 3 total basketball courts. 2 of these courts will have wood flooring, and the 3rd court will be a MAC court surface that can be used for a variety of sports. They also have a climbing wall, which is the tallest climbing wall on any college or university campus in Utah, being a total of 65 feet long. They will also have a sprint track, 3 multi-purpose rooms that will be used for a variety of academic and campus recreation classes. And they will feature 2 outdoor basketball courts and 4 pickleball courts and an outdoor track on the roof.
And the rooftop is going to be awesome. There's going to be 4 pickleball courts, 2 basketball courts. It's going to be open all day. Just really excited to get out of class and go play some sports up there.
For the Dixie Sun News, I'm Josh Green.
If you are interested in a tour, you can go to the HPC and request one before its opening. Warm drinks, snacks, and silently reading while surrounded by friendly faces is every bookworm's dream. This dream has come true at Dixie State University. St. George now has a chapter of the internationally recognized Silent Book Club, and its events are being hosted at DSU. The Silent Book Club has over 70 chapters around the world, including New York City, Hong Kong, and London. The club's first meeting was on October 23rd and hosted roughly 25 people. Participants could read anything they want and choose to either socialize and give book recommendations or continue silently reading. Drinks and snacks were also provided. The next Silent Book Club event for the St. George chapter is scheduled for November 20th at 5 p.m. in the Collaborative Lounge on the 4th floor of the Jeffrey R. Holland Centennial Commons building.
DSU knows the importance of networking and connecting students with career and internship opportunities. Students had the chance to speak with the FBI, military services, food services, and more at the Career and Internship Fair held this week. If you missed out, no need to worry. The Career Center offers these fairs several times a semester, so you can always catch the next one, or you can always visit the Career Center on the 5th floor of the Holland.
Football games need fans, players, a field, but what else?
Well, Jackson Chapman went to find out.
Pep band gives us a whole nother aspect to the football game experience.
I'm Kira Danielle Jensen and I play the bass drum.
Tyson J. Stoker. I play these things, some call them drums.
My favorite part of the band is either working with Dr. Smith because he's so awesome, or just like being here because it's so much fun.
So the reason I chose to join band was because of what band can do for you. Touchdown.
Musical training helps develop language and reasoning, which ultimately fosters better students.
Oh, just constantly, there's a little beat going on in my head, so it just feels nice to get it out.
What does the pep band contribute to the football games?
I feel like we do a good job like getting the students hyped and kind of getting them into it. We have the cheerleaders down there and then we have us up here, and like the mix in between, we have to have the people in between pumped up.
We really like to work with the student section to like get some chants going, so we can have music plus chants, which equals 10.
Go support your local pep band members by attending the next home football game.
The Bureau of Land Management is officially ready for Christmas to begin. On Monday, a day earlier than any other Christmas tree license sellers, the BLM started selling their non-commercial Christmas tree licenses. Other businesses started Tuesday and are open until November 18th. The National Forest Service has 1,800 tags available for $15 online.
I'm so ready for Christmas to start.
I mean, if Mariah Carey says Christmas has begun, Christmas has begun.
Agreed. When we come back, Michael Sanascoy highlights our best plays of the fall sports, so don't go away.
There is a place where rocks bleed and nature blushes on a battlefield green with envy, where dimples determine destiny and a tiny wooden teeth holds the outcome in the balance. There is a place where friends are opponents and opponents are friends, where the prize is elusive, the conquest is captivating, and the score isn't settled till the drinks are down. There is a place.
I take the road less traveled, run free, unwind, unravel, someplace outside with lots to do. Green trees, red rocks, and don't forget that blue sky. The sunshine shining, sunshine pouring on me. Think I might just stay a while. Say hooray all day because the sun is gonna shine on me. Sun is gonna shine on me. Sun's gonna shine on me.
Welcome back. This fall season for DSU Athletics has been packed with various highlights and non-stop action. Today, I have a list of the top 10 highlights of the fall 2019 season. Rounding in at number 10, we have women's volleyball in an intense rally where senior Toa Vallejo goes in for a nice save and her teammates help her out get the ball over. Then we have senior Gamble going up for another save to keep the rally alive. See, then we get the ball over, then Say and Laura Gamble go up for the block, but goes out of bounds, even though DSU did not get the point, yet to respect a good rally. Kicking in at number 9, senior forward Moises Medina gets a smooth hand on the ball, turns around and scores for the Trailblazers. That was a well executed by Medina. Serving into number 8, we got more action from women's volleyball. We have junior Megan Trainor going in for the kill. Nice save by Colorado Mesa. Jordan Nelson sets up Lauren Gamble for the kill to add on to the lead on the 4th set against the Mavericks. Going the distance for number 7, sophomore JC Cook DeAndos scores a goal for over 20 yards out against Black Hill State as time expires. What a kick from JC. Heading into number 6, the men's soccer team is tied 1-1 with Colorado Christian as time is winding down, and bam! Freshman Julian Herrera headers in the game-winning goal for the Trailblazers. That's right, Julian. Go on and celebrate with your team. Coming into the top 5, we have this awesome back foot goal by redshirt junior Embry Bennett that almost looks effortless by Bennett. At number 4, we have number 4 for the men's soccer team, sophomore Matt Lockwood, hitting a nice floating header for a goal to tie the game against Texas A&M International. How ironic how 4s meet. Diving into number 3, we have junior quarterback Keenan Mott stepping in the pocket, getting comfortable, throws a dime to Casey Allison, diving into the end zone for a touchdown. What a pass, even better catch from Casey Allison. Coming in, an effort into number 2, junior Chase Hess makes a nice catch, and he gives 110% effort on his plays and breaks 5 tackles, getting to the end zone for a touchdown. Chase Hess said, "I will not be denied." Taking home the number 1 spot on the list is sophomore Kaja Smith-Brekovich. He makes a diving effort past the football to keep it in bounds. A teammate, senior JT Anderson, comes over and picks the football off to seal the victory for the Trailblazers over the Mavericks. What a play from Cajun and JT. Once again, that was the top 10 play highlights of the 2019 fall sports season. I hope you guys enjoyed the highlights as much as I did. When we come back, we have the latest with football, volleyball, and men's and women's soccer.
So, I'm kind of new here, but I've noticed a trend. My human does this funny thing where she goes around and gets all my toys, and then she hides them in that basket by the door. You know, but it's always the same basket, and it's always in the same place. And then she acts so surprised when I find them, but, you know, she's putting them in the same basket again. It's like, hello, that's where you put it last time. You were the worst at hide and go seek.
When we adopt a shelter pet, we discover they're a unique mix of all kinds of things. There it is. Keep going with it. Leo! They're a little bit of a lot of things, but they're all pure love.
Yeah.
Back up the pass. He's going to score. 22-yard touchdown.
Last season, the DCU football team defeated number 6 ranked Colorado Mines in a high-scoring affair with the final score being 52-45. The Trailblazers will try and repeat a back-to-back upset against number 8 ranked Orediggers team this coming weekend. The football team is back on track in the win column in their last game against Colorado Mesa. The Trailblazers were down by 2 touchdowns by halftime, with the score being 21-7. If the football team had a theme this season, it would be titled The Comeback Kids. The DCU offense put up 35 points in the second half, finishing the game with 323 yards on the ground, 268 yards through the air, and 591 yards of total offense. The DCU defense only allowed 11 points in the second half, including an extra effort play by sophomore defensive back Kaja Smith-Brekovich, tipping the ball back in bounds to redshirt senior defensive back JT Anderson to insert the ball to seal the game. The final score against the Mavericks was 42-32. The game against number 8 ranked Colorado School of Mines will take place on Saturday on the road at noon. It's time to bring out the brooms as women's volleyball swept away the competition in their 4-game homestand. The Trailblazers closed out their regular season home schedule against New Mexico Highlands and Colorado State Pueblo. DCU swept the Cowgirls 3-0 and defeated the Thunderwolves on senior night with the final score being 3-1. The women's volleyball team is running a 5-game win streak into their final 3 games of the regular season on the road. First up is against the first place team in the Rocky Mountain Athletic Conference, Regis, tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Then it will be Colorado Christian on Saturday at 7 p.m. It's time to get the show on the road as it's playoff time for DSU. The women's soccer team clinched the 3rd spot in the 2019 RMAC Women's Soccer Tournament by defeating Colorado Mesa 1-0 and Western Colorado, with the final score being 4-0. The Trailblazers finished the regular season with a 10-3-4 overall record and 8-2-3 in conference play. Other teams that are featured in the 2019 RMAC tournament are number 1 UCCS, number 2 Colorado School of Mines, DCU taking number 3 as mentioned earlier, number 4 Westminster College, number 5 Regis, Number 6, MSU Denver. Number 7, Fort Lewis. And number 8, Colorado State Pueblo, rounding out the 8-team tournament. The women's soccer team will take on MSU Denver in the quarterfinals tomorrow at 2:30 p.m. at Golden, Colorado. At the beginning of the men's soccer season, they were projected to finish 7th in the RMAC. Now, the RMAC critics can be silent as the Trailblazers clinched the 4th spot in the 2019 RMAC men's soccer tournament by defeating Colorado Christian, with the final score being 3-1. Dixie finished the regular season with a 10-7-1 overall record and 9-5 in conference play. The men's soccer team is a part of a 6-team tournament that features number 1 Colorado School of Mines, number 2 Regis, number 3 Colorado Mesa, the Trailblazers at number 4, Westminster College number 5, and number 6 Fort Lewis to top off the tournament. DC is not done yet with the Griffins as they host the quarterfinal game tonight at 6 p.m. at Trailblazers Stadium. It's really unfortunate for women's soccer to not host a home game, but the top 2 teams were Colorado School of Mines and UCCS. But for sure, we're going to be cheering them on at home for sure.
Yeah, tonight I'm going to be at the men's soccer game, and I'm so excited to see what they do. This is the tiebreaker match, so I'm really looking forward to it.
It's always so fascinating, so exciting to have any of our teams in the playoffs.
Yes,
Really proud of them.
yes, definitely rooting them on, getting the DSU gear on. Let's go, I'm ready.
I know you're going to be out there real loud, Michael. And that's it for this week's Dixie Sun News at Noon.
Catch us here next week, same time, same place.
Have a great week, Trailblazers.